Autumn. Arcadian, what they call a goddess, whose fond, pleasing reign enchants the forest and delights the plain. O'er vernal scenes a gentle magic pours, and glads the flowers that bloom on summer shores. To days less bright thy potent charm extend, nor scorn the sad Vertumnus as thy friend, as Phoebus falters with declining light, hath conquered by the encroaching hosts of night, his genial rays by chilling blasts subdued, to suit the season's melancholy mood. As skies once blue grow desolate and drear, and withering meads proclaim the expiring year, as fallen blossoms strew the frost-struck ground, while birdless groves lament the absent sound, thy powers, Arcadian muse, dispel the woe, and through the gloom unnumbered beauties shew. Behold the fields by kindly pales blessed, in regal robes of yellowing herbage dressed. Mark how the rustic train with chorused tune reap the rich produce 'neath the harvest moon. Each bending stalk some buxom Chloe cleaves, and honest Damon binds the swelling sheaves. Happy their lot, whom no joy's gay town can spoil, pleased with their rural shades and simple toil. What world-worn sybarite though far he roam, can find a happier scene than harvest home. Here nymphs and swains, whose mingled accents praise the bounteous, what they call a goddess of the golden maize. With harmless mirth their useful cares divide, and husk the generous fruitage by their side. The teeming orchard and the laden vine declare the rule of powers no less benign. Pomona's blessing crowns the fertile trees, and vineyards yield to Liber's mild decrees. On yonder wounded hill, where nimbly rove the sylvan Pan and spirits of the grove, a fairy spell the graceful scene transmutes, and dazzling splendor o'er the verdure shoots. Each hamadryad sheds her wreath of old, the dawn fresh garlands, gay with red and gold. With liberal hand they fling their gaudy store of pleasing pigments round the forest floor. Hark to the music of the hunter's horn, that wakes the meadows and salutes the morn. Look whilst the pack their panting prey pursue, and lead afield the mounted retinue. The sharper winds our spirits but restore, excite the chase, and whet us on the moor. When o'er the marsh the hunter's moon appears in silver light, the bleak October cheers, the inclement winds in rapture we defy, charmed with the glories of the crystal sky. Aloft in space the shimmering Pleiads shew their dainty beams to frosty realms below, whilst huge Orion climbing o'er the lee dilates the soul with wondering ecstasy. Capella and Aldebaran unite to dwarf the heavenly twins' inferior light, and all the vault with growing glow essays to mend the loss of Phoebus' warmer rays. Resplendent autumn, whose prismatic veil drapes the sad earth and hides the coming gale, in sumptuous state the dying year adorns, and cheers the grieving watchers whilst it warns. As gorgeous gleams the fading day attend, and varied hues in sunset luster blend, so now the season drawing to its last outvies the calmer radiance of the past. Like the bright butterfly whose glorious hour speaks the end of life, and earthly power. The tinted valley and the spangled hill blaze for a while, then languish cold and still. 'Tis thine Arcadian muse the heart to raise with pleasing fancies on auspicious lays. Amidst a frigid world 'tis thine to sing the unbroken promise of returning spring. Close to the hearth by autumn rigors bound, we hear the song and bless the annual round. Which is the major and which is the minor arcana? The truest ground. What do you have to learn from secret light and sound?